lead code 871, minimum number of refueling stops. So what does this problem say? It is saying that you have got a target position. Okay, you have to reach a target, and you have been given some start fuel. Okay, so you have to find out whether with these stations where we have the position as well as the fuel, whether with these stations are you able to reach to the target. If you are able to reach the target, then it is fine. You have to return the minimum number of stops you are taking, and stops are the position where you fill the fuel. Okay, you take the fuel, so you have to count the number of stops you are going to take, so that you fill the fuel there and you reach to your target. Okay, so this is the problem statement. Okay, so we will see this particular test case. Okay, these are the stations given to us. These are the stations given to us. This is the target, and this is the start fuel which we have got. Okay, so you are at start position, and you have to reach this target. Okay, and this is the start position. This is 0th position, and the target position is 100. Okay, so the fuel stations, one fuel station is at this position, which is 10, and gives you a fuel of 60. Another position and fuel station is at position 20, which gives you a fuel of 30. Another one is 30, which gives you fuel of 30. Another one is 60 at 60th position and gives you a fuel of 40. Okay, so you have got a tank which can take infinite amount of fuel. Okay, so there is no constraint that only this much amount of fuel you can take, so you can take how much you want. Okay, and when you are at a station, you will take that fuel completely. Okay, all right. So coming on to the how we can think on this. Okay, okay, so we will start at this position. So start fuel which is given to us, start fuel, it is 10. Okay, so with this amount of start fuel, we can reach at this position. All right, this is the position, this is the position. Okay, so we can reach at this position with this amount of start fuel. All right, so now we are at position 10. Okay, now when you have reached at this position, your fuel has become zero now. So can you reach further using this? No, you cannot. So you have to take this fuel. This, you have to fill the tank with this fuel. Okay. So now you will fill the tank. Okay. You'll fill the tank with 60. So you have taken one. You have stopped at one index at one station, and you have filled the tank. Right. Now going forward with this amount of fuel, you can reach till which index, like till which position you can reach? Till 70th position, right? You can reach till 70, somewhere here you can reach, right? So we will reach here. Okay, once we reach here, can we reach forward also? Can we reach the target position also? No, because after reaching this position, we don't have any fuel, fuel becomes empty. Okay, so we have to go back in time and we have to pick something. So it is better that we pick the maximum amount of this fuel, right? Because we pick the maximum one, right? The options are these three available, but it is good to pick this one, right? So I will take this one. So now you have taken two stops and you can reach the destination with this 70th position. Once I take this fuel, this 40, I fill the tank with 40 liters, then I can reach. Okay, we can reach at this position, which is already like target is already less than this position which we have arrived. All right, so we have solved this question successfully. Like we have reached the target successfully. Now what we can think, can we, do we need to, like if we have reached here, do we need to go back somewhere and we have to pick out whichever fuels which we have not taken, right? We have to pick those. So is it not something we can think on the lines that we can store these values in the increasing order of the fuels, like increasing order of the fuels we can. Pardon me for this mess. Okay, so it's better, no, we can take like suppose we take a data structure and we store, and we want to store this particular fuels, right? So it's better we store the maximum one, like we store it in a data structure where we get the maximum one first, right? So we can think of something like priority queue, and that too a maximum one. Okay, so maximum priority queue where we already have 40, 30, and 30 in the priority queue. All right. So once we reach this position and we see that we have reached this position and we cannot go forward from here, so it is better that we take out from the priority queue and we add it in the position which we have got. So that means we can reach from there, we can reach the target position already. We have reached the target position already. So this is the lines which I was thinking on it. So coming on to the code, I'll show the code to you. And so here's the priority queue. So this is the max priority queue, which is here we have like in reverse order we are storing. So by default, it is in Java, it is like minimum priority queue. So you can create a maximum priority queue like this. And at the start itself, you can check if the start fuel is greater, already greater than the target. For example, in this test case, you can see here the start fuel is 1000, so you have already crossed the target position, so you don't need to take any you don't need to stop at any position, at any stations. So this is why we have written 0 here. Now coming forward, if we have started to move in the stations, okay, so it is better we sort them in the positions order, increasing order of the positions. So 10 comes first, then 20, then 30, coming going forward in the positions, increasing order. Okay, so we have done that here. After that, what we have done here is we are moving on to the array which we have been giving up for the stations. And what we are doing, we are checking whether the start fuel which we have been given to us, if it is less than the stations, right? For example, here if you see, we have reached this position, but when we come on this index, you see the start fuel which we have got is already 10 only, right? But when we have to reach to the position 20, we need the fuel, right? So this is what we are doing here. Okay, so this is what we are doing. So we are checking the start fuel is less than the stations. Then if it is less, then we have to see the priority queue shouldn't be empty. If the priority queue is empty, that means we don't have any fuel stations, and we have to reach that position. That means we can't reach that positions, right? So we will be taking position like start fuel, we'll be adding it, and then counter is the stations which we have like filled the tank. Okay, and on this position also, like if we are at this position, so after taking this fuel, we are adding this also inside the priority queue for further use, right? For further use we will be adding it. All right. So we have done that. And है ना कि यही वाला केस है, ये वाला भी ठीक है। तो तुम 70 तक पहुंच गए, you have reached to 70, right? You have reached to 70. I will show you. You have reached to 70, and array is completely, you have traversed on the array, but still you have not reached to the target which is 100, right? So what you will do, you will use the priority queue because you have already got the stations, you have passed through those stations. So you are using these stations like these priority queue as a, I would say, some place where we have already traveled the indexes, and we are storing the fuels which we have, like station fuels which we have already traveled till now. Okay, so we are saving those, so we will be utilizing it. So this is what we have done. Like start fuel is still less, like the fuel which we are positioned. Start fuel here refers to the position which we are talking about. Okay, so start fuel is still less than the target. That means we have not reached our target, and we will check the priority queue. And then what we will do, we will take it from the priority queue, remove it from the priority queue, and make the counter +1. Okay, and we will return the counter. So this is all about this question, minimum number of refueling stops. And if you have any questions, just post it in the comment section.